Hello guys, welcome to the Gaming Comment. Today I talk about the new saga, or basically the copy of Vegeta Saga, as I like to call it, and how good it was compared to the other sagas. So basically we have the Battle of God Saga, the Fukatsu no F Saga, we have the, the Tournament Saga, basically, or the Unit 6 Saga, or the Chop Saga, doesn't matter what you want to say, or you want to call it. And then we have the copy of Vegeta Saga, and we are gonna get this Sunday, I mean almost. At least I tried. We're gonna get the new Trunks Saga, and I'm really excited for that. But people have called this saga shit, like complete and utter shit. And with those people, I mean like Hell Zeon, Geekdom, I think has called it not that good. I don't know. People I've called it shit. I have seen people calling it like, it's bad, but it's not that good. And I am one of those people. If I had to rate all of the sagas, I would say probably on number one, Tournament Saga with 8 probably. I wanted to say 8 and then it was 7. About 7.5. Then the Battle of God Saga with like a 5.5, then Fukatsu no F with like a 4, and then this saga with a 3. And yes, I think it's bad, and so do I think the Fukatsu no F saga is bad, but it's not that shitty as people say it is. Like, the first episode was with Monaka and Trunks and Goten going over Botafu, and they were just like chilling over there and nothing really happened. I think they fought some of like Grill's guys and stuff, but still nothing really happened. Then the time, the second episode, like Vegeta appeared and he got copied. Then the third episode, Gotenks came. Then Goku appeared in the end, and fourth episode Goku fought Vegeta. And I don't know, I'm not sure. Were there 4 episodes? I think it was 4 episodes. Yeah, because I think, nah, that's good enough. So people have called the saga shit because there was no story in it and it was only fighting. But I mean, you have to accept Dragon Ball Z, or at least the whole thing, or Dragon Ball is mostly about the fighting. Like, people say Dragon Ball is about, like, it's all about story and the comedy and stuff, but you have to accept it's about fighting mostly. I like the slice of life episodes with like everybody interacting and character development, and it's fun. But I don't. That's not per se Dragon Ball. You also have the pure fighting episodes, and even sagas like the Frieza saga was just pure fighting, and still it was one of my favorite story arcs of the whole Dragon Ball. Probably like Cell Saga, then Frieza Saga, and then like the Tournament Saga, the first tournament. But you have to accept it. There is a lot of fighting in Dragon Ball Z, and there was a story here. It wasn't a great story, but it was kind of like story that had a lot of used things and like weird things that were just not really making any sense, but just so they could have like a little time off so that the manga could keep up with the anime. So this was basically a filler arc. The manga has to keep up with the anime, and you know how they solved that in Dragon Ball Z? Fighting again. The whole Frieza 15-hour fight was just that the manga was not keeping up with the anime, and they just had to fucking make 15 episodes of just Frieza transforming. So people are calling it shit. I think it's okay. It's not good. It's pretty bad, but I can live with it. I enjoyed the episodes. I watched them, and people have skipped this arc. Like I, I can't just skip that. I mean, it might not be this much, but you do see a little more of Trunks and Vegeta, like caring about each other when Vegeta dies and Trunks gets absorbed in the end. But then Monaka steps on the crystal thing, so you get more bonding. You get to see Goku fight Vegeta and how they, how Vegeta is like, Kakarot, you have to do this. You're not a copy of me. You are just some weird goo. And so it's just like a back and forth with Vegeta himself actually just saying, Kakarot, you have to beat him or I'll die. You can't even fight. How are you supposed to be a copy of me? And just it going back and forth. And I really liked that. And there were stuff that I loved about this arc, and there was stuff I hated about this arc. Like I didn't really like the design of Copy Vegeta. It's I mean you could at least make like a a new villain or something that just absorbs power or something. I don't know, but don't just make him Vegeta. It's just kind of weird. And I thought they could have made this arc much better. This could have been like one of the best arcs yet, even though it's like a mini filler arc. But they didn't, and I don't care about that because it was just really about having to kind of. First of all, like the manga doesn't really do this, but you see in the anime, almost every arc ends with like 4 or 5 episodes, mostly Dragon Ball Z. Um, just doing stuff randomly, like the Saint Saga. There was a lot of episodes just Goku doing shit and him training, and oh, there was those filler arcs with the Krillin, Bulma, and Gohan going through fake Namek, and God, did I hate that arc. I hated that arc. That was a one for me. That was just utter shit and postponing. This is 3 times as good as that mini arc. Like, I really, really, really hated the new fake Namek saga. And there were just kind of a couple of episodes to regain like the things, and this was the first time there was actually like a villain in those couple of episodes. But this was also in basically just the anime, so it also is kind of filler. But the manga doesn't really have those episodes because, well, it's manga, so you don't have episodes, you have volumes, and you don't want to spend $20 on a volume just to see a couple of people hanging out. So, those are my thoughts on this arc. It's been okay enough just to watch it, but I guess if you can't skip it, I wouldn't, because I did like a couple of things about it. I did like Vegeta doing things. I did like to see how strong Vegeta is compared to Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, because damn, I love that. Vegeta just not budging at all with Gotenks, like, strongest attacks. And people were confused about that, but it's completely logical because, well, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks was Super Bull. And I think that base Vegeta is like at least Bootanks. Maybe even Buhan. I'm not sure if it's Buhan, but right around there. He's like right around Buhan. Buhan or Bootanks. Like, he's incredibly strong, and people just have to live with that. And I do think Goten and Trunks are not gonna be very strong on their own. But I do think Gotenks is gonna be a character that we are gonna need in later episodes. In later, yeah, episodes. Like, that they have to use it because, well, Goku is out doing this and Vegeta's out doing that. And, well, we're lucky we trained because now we can just take on this guy. And maybe Gohan's help could bring us over the edge because Gohan is kind of strong as well. And I do think this arc was kind of bad, but it was fun and it was fun to watch. And if you haven't watched it just because you wanted to skip it, I recommend you just watch it. And I mean, if you don't like it, well, it's like 20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes times 4. It's just 1 hour. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not like you get bored or something. It's not very boring. There's one episode, like, I don't know, 44 or something, was kind of slow paced, but it's not like it's just a stupid episode. It's not like you actually dislike the episode. It's just it's not as exciting as the tournament ones or the Fukatsu no Ever ones or the Battle of God ones. So basically that's where I'm gonna end this video, just kind of saying what I think about this arc, and see you later.